Well, certainly it's very exciting because there has been a lot of progress. Precision medicine at its core is no different than the medicine we've always tried to do. We've always tried to assimilate the best information we can about a patient in order to make a decision about what treatment to give and how to monitor that treatment over time. What has changed is our ability to get more information has gone up exponentially. And certainly a large part of biology in recent years has been enhanced by our ability to automate assays, to get more and more information, be it genetic, proteomic, all of these new technologies, imaging too, and to use that information to make good decisions about where a patient is in their health and how to bring them back to health if they are possibly straying from that path. So I think what excites me most about right now is we are starting to get to where we can get information almost passively on people as well as their environment, and be able to make a good picture of what a normal, healthy person looks like. If we can do that, we can start to see what a departure from normal health is for any given individual. I am probably different than you for many reasons. We live in different continents, we are different genders, we may be slightly different age. All of these things determine a baseline of normal health for you and a baseline of normal health for me. What I would like to know as a physician or as a person is when my health is diminishing, so I can do something about it, or how I can make sure that my health is sustained in general. Those sorts of questions are things we begin to be able to address now, because we actually can measure so much more about health and disease in ourselves and in people. What we need to do then is find ways to carefully measure people's health over time, and then selectively do the proteomics if that's what we need to do, or the metabolomics, or the genomics, and relate it to those things. So in some sense, this relates to what are so-called cohort studies, where we look at a group of people and we study their health over time, but that's expensive and difficult to do. And so what excites me most, actually, is that there are so many of us now, and so much of what we do is actually understood and monitored. We live with cell phones, they record where we walk, they record our activity, they record our interactions with other human beings. There are many other things which one can collect now with regard to an app. So what excites me most, and I think should direct where we apply genomic and multi-omic technologies, is the ability to measure what is normal health for people, and then selectively within groups of those people, measure the genomics, and then measure the multi-omics. And genomics is getting to be cheap enough that maybe we just measure that lots of places with many people. Because you sort of, at the very beginning, you can measure genetics just once, because it doesn't change in our lives. But the other things that are more dynamic, they change with time, those we should be careful with.